Okay, dear students, today we are going to talk about keep your fingers crossed in the unit 4, lesson 2, superstition and mystery, superstition and mystery. And in the last lesson, we talked about superstition and mystery. And if you remember, in the last lesson, we were having a conversation between Rob and Vanessa. They were talking about the stolen city. The stolen city. Okay, the city was the city of Dana. This is Dana, and this is Rob. Here we have this title. We have this title, lesson 2, keep your fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed. What does mean this sentence? Keep your fingers crossed. Here, if you are going to, if we look at the dictionary for finding the meaning of these words, keep your fingers crossed, you can't get a good meaning because this is not just a sentence. It is an idiom. It is an idiom. What does mean this idiom? And what is idiom? Keep your fingers crossed. What is idiom? Idiom, a group of words. A group of words whose meaning is different. Whose meaning is different from the meaning of the individual words. You have to pay attention here. Idiom, a group of words. A group of words whose meaning is different from the meaning of the individual words. Let's come back to this idiom. Keep your fingers crossed. Keep your fingers. We said this is where we are a group of words. A group of 1, 2, 3, 4 here. We have 4 words. Keep. You know what does mean keep? Save your fingers crossed. But this is not real meaning. This is not real meaning. There is another meaning behind these words. A group of words whose meaning is different from the meaning of the individual words. Here, what does this idiom mean? Keep your fingers crossed is an idiom. We said it is an idiom. It means to hope that your plans will be successful. It means that to hope that your plans will be successful. So here we use this idiom for lucky. Lucky. Here let's come back to the conversation in lesson 2 between Rob and Dana. They are talking about the city of Dana, Dana's music. Here, Rob starts up and says, "So, Danny, I've got some good news. I've just had a phone call from someone at Records UK about your city." Here we don't have a speaker and we don't use speaker to play the sound, so I'm going to read the conversation between Rob and Dana. Dana, what did she say? Okay, it means that person, that someone from the record company. Okay, Rob, she didn't say anything really. But she likes your music. She's going to talk to her. Okay, she's going to talk to her colleagues in the record company. Dana, that is great. Okay, here, keep your fingers crossed. Now we talked about this keep your fingers crossed we might hear something when we get back from the highlands, You are coming, aren't you, Dana? Sure. Hey, Rob, what's the Loch Ness? What's the Loch Ness? What's the Loch Ness monster? The nest is that everyone is talking about. I've never heard about it. Is there really a monster? Is there really a monster? If you remember, we said this unit is talking about superstition and mystery. Superstition and mystery. And we talked about that. What is mystery and what is superstition? Here, they are talking about Loch Ness monster. Rob, well, there could be. Some people say there is, but I don't know. You see, it is the largest and deepest lake in Britain. What's the Loch Ness? It's the largest and deepest lake. What's a lake? Lake is that place full of water. It's full of water. It is not sea and not rivers. Okay? The water is dark, brown, and it is impossible to see anything deep in the lake. But people say there is monster down there. Or there is something down there. Dana, what could it be? Could it be a big fish? Could it be a big fish? Here is the conversation between Rob, the first part of the conversation between Rob and Dana. At first they were talking about the city, and here we have the second part of the conversation between Rob and Dana. And as we said, we don't have speakers and we don't play the audio here. I'm going to read the conversation between Rob and Dana here. The second part of the conversation, Rob, probably not. It could be a prehistoric animal, or a family of animals that lived there for thousands of years. But a lot of people think it might be a fake. Dana, fake? Why? Rob, people say Nessie was invented by the Scottish Tourist Board. Why? Rob, to attract tourists to Scotland. And that is a disappointment, but maybe it is there, and maybe we'll see it. Maybe. Okay, here, as I said, this is the conversation between Rob and Dana. The first conversation, they were talking about the CD, and Rob sent the Dana's CD to the company to listen, and they say, I've got some good news. I've just had a phone call from somebody at the Records UK about your CD. Okay? And in the second part, they are going they are talking about the monster and the Loch Ness. Here, let's find the meaning of some words from the conversation. Conversation. Here we have colleague, Highland, monster, prehistoric. Okay, someone you work with. Colleague. Okay, for example, you are in the school. Okay, you work with a partner, you work with a friend, okay, for a specific work. This one is called colleague. Okay, somewhere with high mountains. What does it mean? It means highland. highland, a place or somewhere with high mountains, we call it highland. Something, usually an animal, that's large and ugly. This is what this monster. Monster is something, usually an animal that's large and ugly. Ugly means not nice, Okay, prehistoric. What does prehistoric mean? Prehistoric. Here, prehistoric. An adjective describing something that is very, very old. We have history and prehistoric. Okay, historic, prehistoric. Before historic. Okay, prehistoric means before historic. Okay, an adjective describing something that is very, very old, means too old. Okay, too old. Here we have another word, fake. Here we have this word, fake. What is fake? Fake means not real. Fake means not real. Something that is false, not true. That is false, not true. Like what? For example, people talking about, in Britain, talking about Loch Ness. Loch Ness. But Loch Ness, as we said, it is just superstition. Also, sorry, it's a mystery, and superstition is not real, and it's false, not true. Fake. Fake. Okay? True, false. True, false. This is not true. This is false. This is not real. Okay? And here we have another word. Okay? Disappointment. Disappointment. Here, something you feel when you hear something isn't nice or exciting. Is it nice or exciting? You don't like that thing. This is, we call it disappointment. Disappointment means hopeless. Hopeless. You don't like it. You hear something, it is not nice, not exciting to you. Okay, this is what this is. Disappointment. This is what? Disappointment. Okay, if we come back to the student book here, let's talk about Loch Ness and see what is Loch Ness. Look at this photo. Here we have a photo of a monster, and they are talking about, the Britain talking about Loch Ness. This is Loch Ness Lake, Loch Ness Lake, and we said it is a deep and large lake, and it is very deep. Okay. Fact file. We are going to talk about the reality of this photo and of this superstition. Look here, this photo of the Loch Ness monster was taken in 1934 by a doctor called Robert Wilson. By a doctor called Robert Wilson. In 1934. But this monster was really a small plastic. A small what? Plastic. This is not the real monster. This is just a small plastic model with a long neck. Look, with a long neck. Okay? With a long neck on a clockwork toy submarine. The photo was taken on April 1st, April Fool's Day. Okay, April Fool's Day. And the monster was a practical joke. What? Practical joke. Okay, here we said this is not real. This is not real. It is just a fake. It is just what? Just a fake. Fake means something false, not true, something false, not true. So here, the monster was a practical joke. No one has ever proved that the monster exists. No one has ever proved that the monster exists. So by this, we know this is just a joke. It is not real. Loch Ness is not real. It is just a fake news for attracting the people. Okay, people, tourists to Scotland. Here, from the top of this lesson, we have two important things, and we see them from the conversation: expressing possibility, expressing possibility, indefinite pronouns. First, let's talk about the expressing possibility. Okay, how do we describe or express possibility in English? Okay, from the sentence in the student book here, possibility. Okay, first look at this sentence. We might hear something. We might hear something. Okay, this is possibility. Maybe means what? Maybe. Okay, we might hear something. We might hear something. Okay, if you look at the sentence, okay, it could be. Okay, maybe we'll see. Okay, what could it be? Could it be? Look at the sentence. Okay, the underlined words. Here, all of these underlined words are base. All of them are base. All of them are what? Base. So we have some words to expressing, okay, for expressing possibility, might, could, maybe. After these words, always comes what? Comes base. Okay, we might hear something. Look here, we might hear something. Base, you know what does base mean? We have this verb, okay, it's called base, with no ing, with no s, with no anything additional. Okay, it could be, look, it could be a prehistoric monster. It could be. Look, after could, what do we have? Be. Okay, we said after these words comes base, it could be a prehistoric monster. Come to number 3, maybe we'll see. We'll see it. Maybe we'll see it. This will is the contraction of we will. Maybe we'll see it for the future. For the what? Future. Okay. When we go to Loch Ness, maybe we'll see it. We will see it. Okay. After will comes what? Base. What could it be? What could, for the question, how do you make question? Okay, what could it be? It could be. What could it be? What could it be? Number 5, could it be a big fish? Here there's some possibility. They are talking about the Loch Ness monster, the monster of the Loch Ness. Okay, could it be a big fish? This is all about possibility. We said we use maybe, could, might, and after these words, always comes base. Always comes base, as it is written on the board. Could be, maybe, see. Look. Could be, we'll see. Okay, be. Here these words, all of them are base. So after could, maybe, well, okay, always comes what? Comes base. But here, maybe we'll see it. We use this word maybe for the possibility, not will. Here, we will, we just used will for future, We just did for future. We'll see it. Maybe we see it. Maybe we'll see it. This is for future. And the second part of the grammar point here, we have indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns. Okay, what does pronoun mean? What does a pronoun mean? Pronoun. Okay, we have a name. We have, for example, Rob. We use a pronoun instead of Rob. Okay, so here a good pronoun for Rob is he. Is what? He. Okay, for boys we use he. Okay, for example, we have Jade. Okay, a good pronoun for this name is she. We know, all of us know these pronouns, and we have many types. Okay, many kinds of pronouns. Okay, we have subject pronouns, object pronouns, relative pronouns. Here we are going to talk about indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns. These pronouns, look, these pronouns are used to talk about unspecified person. To talk, okay, pay attention to this. Are used to talk about unspecified. Okay, pay attention to this. Okay, unspecified persons or things. The most common are these pronouns. Okay, definite pronouns are used to talk about specified persons like he, she, they, we, you. These are what definite pronouns, because they are talking about specified persons and things. But indefinite pronouns, these pronouns are used to talk about unspecified persons. In general, they are talking about something in general, not specified persons or things. Here are the most, okay, the most common are these: something, look, something, somebody, anything, anybody, everything, everybody, nothing, nobody. Look, these are what? Something, okay, somebody, anything, anybody. Okay, they use talk about unspecified persons or things. Everything, everybody, nothing, nobody. Okay, look here. When we talk about things, we use the pronouns ending with thing. Look, when we talk about things, okay, things, not persons. Okay, we are talking about things here. We use the pronouns, indefinite pronouns ending with thing. Look, something. We are talking about things. Something, anything. Look, thing. Okay, everything, nothing, not thing. Okay, nothing. Okay, look, they are ending. These pronouns are ending with thing. Okay, it means that these pronouns about the things, not persons. Okay, not persons. But when we talk about persons, we use the pronouns ending with body or one. Everyone, everybody. We are talking about what? About persons. Okay. Okay, and okay, these pronouns ending with body or one. Look, if we come back to the if we come back to the pronouns here, look, when we said when we talk about person, we use body and one. Okay, ending use the pronouns ending with body or one. Somebody, you can say someone, anybody, anyone, everybody, everyone, nobody, no one. Okay, these are somebody, anybody, everybody, and nobody. These are for persons. These are for persons. Here we have uses and differences. Uses and differences. Uses and different. Okay, everything, everybody, everyone, everything, everybody, everyone. This is in general. We are talking about it in general. We are talking about the indefinite pronouns and how do we use them and what is the difference between them. All the people or things into a group at the same time. Look, everything, everything, all the things. We mean all the things, everything. For example, take everything in this room. Take everything. Okay, so you will leave nothing. You will leave nothing. You take all of it. You take all of it. This is all. Okay, without exception. Everybody, okay, everybody is allowed to come to the party. Everybody, look, everybody is allowed. For example, you have a party, you invite people to your party. Somebody asks you, who will come? You say, everybody. Okay, means everyone. Okay, everyone can come to my party. So all the people or things into a group at the same time without exceptions. Here, not all the people or things. Some of them. Okay, something, somebody, someone. Something, somebody, someone. Okay, here we are talking about some of them, not all of the people, not like everything, everyone, everybody. When we said take everything in this room, take everything in this room. So you will leave nothing in this room. You will take all of them. But here we have something, somebody, and someone. Some, not all. Some means not all the people or not all the things. Some of them. Something, take something with you. For example, take something with you when you go to Highlands. Look, think about this. Take something with you when you go to Highlands. Okay, when we are going to take something, you know, what do you need? For example, in this room, there's television, there's fridge, other things. You are not going to take these things. What do you need? Something. Okay, so you are going to take walking boots and track suits. Okay, horse. You take something that you need. Okay, somebody, not all of the people, not all of them. Somebody will come to my party. Someone, not everyone. Someone. So we said these three: something, somebody, someone, as it's clear from this word some, it means not all. It means not all the people or not all the things, just some of them, just some of them. Here we have another group of the indefinite pronouns. The following are used in negative sentences or questions. We have these pronouns, following pronouns, okay? We are going to talk about them one by one, and we use them in negative sentences, and in questions. Anything, anybody, anyone, nothing, nobody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 pronouns. These 5 pronouns. We are using them in what? In negative sentences. In negative sentences and in questions. Here we have some examples. We have some examples about these sentences. Okay, about these pronouns. Everyone is going to the party. Look, everyone is going to the party. Everyone, not someone. Everyone is a lot. Okay, girls, boys, men, women, children. Everyone is going to the party. Nobody has seen her. Nobody has seen her. If you look at the sentence, has seen her, nobody. This sentence is negative. Why? Because here we have the word of negative. As we said, the nobody, anybody, these pronouns, we use them for the in the negative sentences and in the or in the question sentences. There is somebody at the door. There is somebody at the door. Okay, somebody at the door. There is somebody at the door. So here, not everybody, somebody, maybe one or two. Okay, somebody at the door. Look, does anyone speak German? Does anyone speak German? Look, we said the last group of the indefinite pronouns, we said we are going to use them. We use them in negative sentences or in a question. Does anyone speak German? This is a question just like this. Nobody has seen her. This one is negative. This one is question. This one is question. Okay. Here we have nothing happens. Nothing happens. This sentence is negative. Nothing happens. Okay. I don't know anybody in this place. I don't know anybody in this place. Here, this is a negative sentence. Okay. Let us back to the conversation between Rob and Dana, and a bit talk about some words in this conversation. Okay, here I've got some good news. I've just had a phone call from somebody at the Record Syndicate about your city. Okay, here we are going to use, how do we use indefinite pronouns here, somebody, okay. And here we are going to talk about the words, the important words. She didn't say anything. She didn't say anything. As we said, we use anything in the negative sentences or in questions. Okay, but she likes your music. She's going to talk to her colleague. The word of colleague here, as we said, someone is you are going to talk with, work with them. You work with him. Okay, this colleague, okay? Okay, in the record company, Okay, that's great. Keep your fingers crossed. This is important, this idiom. Keep your fingers crossed. We said we use it for good luck, as we talked about it, and we said idiom, a group of words, if you look in the dictionary to find the meaning of the words, you can't find the meaning of this sentence because the meaning of this group is different from the individual words, okay? Here we might hear something, this is a possibility when we go to get back means when we go back from the highlands, look here, highlands, we said up somewhere with high mountains, with high mountains, this is what? This is highlands. You are coming, aren't you? Sure. Hey Rob, what is the Loch Ness? We talked about Loch Ness in fact file. We said it's just a fake, and it's not real. It is just a plastic model of that picture. It is not real. Yes, Loch Ness monster, the Nessie that everyone is talking about. Everyone means everyone. Okay, everyone is talking about. I've never heard about it. Is there really a monster? Is there really a monster? And the second part, Rob answers this question. Is there really a monster? Monster, we say something usually an animal, large and ugly. This is what? This is monster. Okay, usually large and ugly. Okay, this is monster. Probably not. Maybe not. Okay, not. It could be a prehistoric animal. It could be a prehistoric animal. Prehistoric. We said the word of prehistoric is very, very old. Okay, before history. Okay, before Christ. Okay, maybe there were monsters like dinosaurs. Maybe there were. Maybe this is also a possibility. We don't know. Maybe just we say maybe there were animals prehistoric. It could be. Look, it could be. This is possibility. A prehistoric animal. Or a family of animals. That have lived there for thousands of years. But a lot of people think it might be a fake. Okay, look, a lot of people think it might be a fake. What? A fake? Well, yes, we said fake means not real, not true. It's false. Okay? There is monster in Loch Ness. No, it is just a fake. Somebody tells you there is a monster. Where? In Loch Ness. No, this is just a fake. This is just a fake. Fake means not real. A fake? Why fake? People say Nessie was invented. Why? Look, Nessie was invented by the Scottish Tourist Board. Okay? By whom was invented? Was invented by Scottish, okay, pay attention, this is important, Scottish Tourist Board. Why Scottish Tourist Board? Why Scottish Tourist Board invented this Nessie, Loch Ness? Why they invented this news about Loch Ness? To attract. Look, this is the aim. To attract tourists to Scotland, to get money, to attract people to come to the country. Okay, if there is a nice thing, everywhere people are going to visit. Tourists are going to visit this place. For example, Dukan is a nice place. People going to see the dome and the water. Okay, there. And for example, we have another tourist place like waterfall in Ahmed Awa. Waterfall in Ahmed Awa. It's a nice place. This attracts people. This attracts people, okay, to visit this nice place, and it's be a good income for the people and the government. Okay, so Scottish tourist board invented Nancy. This is okay. People say this is people say, and I think it is real news about it. Okay, real fact. Okay, Rob, to attract tourists to Scotland, that's disappointment. That is what? Disappointment. Okay, we talked about disappointment. Something you like, don't like it. Something you don't like it, or it's not exciting. Dana wants us to see the monster. So maybe we'll see the monster. But when Rob said, people say Nessie was invented by the Scottish tourists and it is just a fake to attract tourists to Scotland, Dana says that is a disappointment. That is a disappointment. Disappointment, okay, something not nice, you don't like it, something is not exciting to you, not nice to you, so this is disappointment. Maybe it is there, and maybe we'll see it. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe. Okay? These are what? The most important things about this unit, about this lesson 2, okay? Keep your fingers crossed, so don't forget, okay? The most important things are these, okay? Most important things are these things. Keep your fingers crossed. What does it mean? What's an idiom? What's an idiom? What is idiom? You have to know what's idiom. Okay, so keep your fingers crossed. This is an idiom. Keep your fingers crossed. And if you know what's idiom, so you can find the meaning of this sentence. Keep your fingers crossed. If you, okay, as you remember, and we talked about this. Okay. Okay, we talked about idiom, a group of words whose meaning is different from the meaning of the individual words. This idiom. Okay, this book is there are many idioms in this book, and you have to know them. First of all, you have to know what is idiom. You have to know what is idiom. Well, if you know what is idiom, so it is easy to find the meaning of the idiom. As we said, a group of words whose meaning is different from the meaning of the individual words. Okay, and here our our idiom here: keep your fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed. It's important to know the meaning of the idioms. As I said, is an idiom. It means to hope that your plans will be successful. Your plans will be successful. This is the meaning. This is the meaning of this idiom. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay, keep your fingers crossed. As I said, I'm telling you this to know what's idiom. If you don't know idiom in any language, you can't learn this language. For example, in Kurdish we have many idiomatic sentences. Okay, we have many idiomatic sentences. If you don't know the meaning of these things, for example, somebody comes to Kurdistan. And he says, "I can speak Kurdish. I can speak Kurdish." So he should learn. He should or she should learn the idiomatic sentence idiom. Okay, in any language we have the idioms. Okay, we said a group of words that means different from the individual words. Okay, like this, keep your fingers crossed. Here, it means to hope that your plans will be successful. Okay, dear students, this is all about this lesson. Thank you. I'll see you next day.